Hey everybody. Hey Amanda. And even now the phone's telling me that we have a very bad connection. So there's that. But we can't for the life of us get the hey Joey. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much for being patient. We're just not gonna, you can see the 360 camera there in the background. We're going to experiment with it a little bit more on Randy's channel. And just, oh, it's exciting and frustrating all at the same time. So, hey Danger Noodle. Oh, am I frozen? May need to refresh the page, maybe? I don't know. Oh, this is so... It's saying, Randy, that I've got a frozen video.
You got a frozen video?
That's what it says.
I don't understand what that means.
Is it not frozen for you, Noodle? Okay, you're good, Valerie. Right on. So, I still haven't completely gotten my voice back from the weekend. Well, thanks, you guys. And let me kind of just figuring some stuff out. Randy's setting my tripod up for me because he's so nice. Bun and Randy, yeah. I bet.
Yeah, my spot.
You get my spot.
My spot.
My spot.
He's got stuff all over his face.
What's wrong with Z?
Look at his face.
Hey, Daniel. Oh, Z. Z-Dog.
So
What you doing, little
this
man?
one's gonna load.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna load. Yeah, Randy's phone still has the 360 camera, like, buffering. What did he do?
Well,
to get all covered in stuff?
he went outside and
Oh,
did
that's
his
fair.
doggy business.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can't stay connected to that.
Why no?
I mean, get out of my spot.
No.
Yeah. I got stuff I need to do.
Me too, me too.
Not too bad. I'm feeling it.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Well, I might need to plug it in.
Over there.
Crap, yeah. Oh. Okay, hopefully it doesn't die in the... What? Oh, yes, us and the dog. I thought you were asking me, and I was like, well, I mean, I'll tell you, but... How do we get this? There's that. Sorry, still getting everything. Just, oh, it's been a crazy, good but crazy day today, you guys. We slept in until like 11 o'clock, and that was pretty amazing. And then we realized we have no groceries, and we still have not gone grocery shopping. But,
Well, we have. We just, ran out of us.
right. So let me get this plugged in. So yeah, we went into Joplin. We paid more money on the phone, because whenever we bought it, it's like, yay, we're making like payments on the phone, and so our goal is to like hopefully have our phone, our PayPal credit, and our van all paid off by the end of the year, so that my only debt left over is my student loan. But that's the thing, Julie, is we haven't gotten to rest yet. Like, Randy and I were like, well, maybe we can go home and just take a nap. And I was like, I don't have a video for today. And he was like, well, you know, that project you had in mind, maybe you can live stream it. Because whenever I'm tired and kind of stressed out, I'm like, I need to rearrange everything. So what I am going to be doing is kind of all of my leatherworking stuff that takes up quite a bit of space over here in, yeah, Sheila, we gave up on the 360. It's, it keeps like, I think we're gonna have to stream it through a computer as opposed through the phone. And we're gonna kind of figure that out on Randy's channel, where he doesn't have like, yet, folks who follow on his live streams. That way it's not like, we don't want to pull people away from their day. with notifications and stuff, just to have like malfunctioning live streams. Oh, does it not? Okay. So, but we might be able to experiment with taking video in 360, which might be totally cool for like 4th of July. I might do some like flow art stuff. I mean, it's like we're gonna experiment with a little bit more. But we got the camera itself was like $50, so it after with buying the phone, of course. So it's we figured we'd experiment with it. Hey Dione. Well, happy birthday, Christina. I know, and that's something that I haven't even printed off the Patreon stuff yet to find out who wins. Yeah, we gave up on the testing. The testing failed for now, but we'll figure it out. So in this project though, like I'll probably honestly be announcing, yeah, you're so sweet, crafty mom. What's happening? I'm going to be rearranging. There we go. You see this big mess right there? That's going to be my new leatherworking station. Hey, Mikio. So a lot of the leatherworking stuff that's over here in my regular area, like all this stuff right here, this whole shelf, a lot of the stuff, I mean, it's just, my leatherworking's been expanding and expanding, and it's taken over to where it's like, and I don't really have any like big surfaces over here that are good for, leatherworking on. So we're gonna start kind of doing that. I know we have all 3 air conditioners in our house going and all the fans and stuff, and it's just a disaster. Like, it's hot. It's miserably hot outside, and it's humid on top of it because it's supposed to rain. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to come over and kind of like hibernating in a dark room from the heat. I'm going to come over and pop in and like kind of answer questions and stuff as we come across it. So yeah, it's not going to be super long. It's only going to be like maybe 2 hours long because I need to go over and help. Oh, really? Okay. Well, do you think I should just chill out and just do a Q&A? Okay. Complete change of plans. Isn't that amazing? We are going to do just a hangout Q&A. I don't even have my tools and pliers and stuff in here with me. So, so how are y'all doing? Does anybody have any questions or comments or ideas or for live? Now what we might do though is get video of me rearranging with the 360 and then post it, just not as a live thing, like if that makes sense. I can probably move the camera over there and like clean it up a little. That's what I'm gonna do. And that way we're not right next to the camera. No, I'm gonna try to have an actual tutorial up for you guys tomorrow. But it's just, y'all know me, I'm really good at kind of overextending myself and trying to figure out what's going on, but can I plug this into the fan? Maybe? No, that's the wrong side. And it doesn't reach. Okay, so now it reaches.
Right under the microphone.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Okay, so I turned the fan off. My idea of rearranging is renting a dumpster. Okay, so you guys can see, and this is pretty typical of me. Yeah, Valerie asks, are you still planning on being a professional cosplayer, as you mentioned on the way home? Hey, Rachel. Oh, well, yes. Long story short, yes. We are still going to be very strongly pursuing the professional cosplay angle. But like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, like, I was so grumpy and tired on the way home last night that like Randy and I got into not quite a fight, but like it was a very one-sided, like, I thought he hated me forever. And he was like, no, why would you think that? You're just being a grumpy bitch. And I was like, I mean, he didn't say that, but he didn't say that at all. But like, he was like, no, honey, you're just grumpy. And I was like, why do you hate me? And it was awful. But yes, we didn't decide on what our next cosplay is going to be, because I was like, what cosplays do you want to do, Randy? And he was like, nothing right now. And I was like, oh, that's okay. So, we'll talk about it, like, in a week.
Wow, your phone is terrible.
What?
It auto-corrected all of my video.
Yeah. You mentioned in your other video that you no longer use AliExpress for your cabochons, that now you order through Amazon. Can you give me the name of the vendor, please? My laptop's still waking up from being turned off all weekend, and but if you go to like my most recent wire wrap dragon eye tutorial, that link is directly to the person that I used for those cabochons. That's down in the video description, so I hope that's helpful to you, but I don't really have a way to like type and copy paste to you right now. There was, how did you come up with the shape of your leather belts for belly dancing? Well, this is an example of one of the leather belts. And there is a book, let me grab it, which I'll turn the camera so you can see where I hide it. The Mikio, the green dragon eye, has already been purchased. We had it out for sale at SoftMCon, but I'll be right back. So these are some of the books that I got in my Tandy leather kit whenever. So this one is Belts Galore. Awkward books. This one is How to Carve Leather. It's a very good book. And this one is Holsters. I believe I got the base pattern out of the Belts Galore book. Because you can kind of see it like shows the whole laid out pattern. And I'll put links down to where you can purchase these. But you can see that kind of shape in the ladies belt. This is what I derived it from. So you can see here up in that corner. That's the shape of the ladies belt. And I really like it. So, because I mean, it does this really nice like kind of like heart-shaped thing over the top of the butt, and it's very flattering. Lady Loki would be pretty awesome. And that's the thing though, is like I'm trying to balance out different you know, I want to do stuff that's gonna look nice on my body type, because I know that if I feel like I look nice, then I'm gonna feel better in the costume, like, you know. In a kit like 6 years ago with a Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the video description after the video. Yeah, sorry, the signal goes to space. It'll be laggy. Unfortunately, we can't have it live stream as cleanly as whenever it's just a published video. But cuz like Randy wanted me to do a like, he was like, well, what about Link? Or maybe I suggested that. I don't know. I was very tired. Randy didn't suggest it at all, because that's a cosplay that quite frankly has been done like quite a bit. But I thought it'd be really cool to do a Link that has like this style of tunic with like either like maybe a waist cincher and like the slashed up pants and like the boots. Like I could do my own spats and stuff. And then with like that chest, like the bandolier that he wears with like the holster on the back, and I could make it, and you know, kind of do my own version of the Link. And then Randy wasn't that excited about it, and I was like, why do you hate me? And it was just it was bad. Yeah, I think I want to do a Tauren cosplay. Because I'm going to try to alternate original characters with recognizable characters to kind of, you know, because the one that I've been working on, a lot of people are like, oh wow, that's really awesome, but what's it from? And I'm like, my brains. So evil Link, like in creepypasta. Yeah. But so we're kind of figuring it out. I'd really like to do a Lulu cosplay from Final Fantasy X, because like ever since I saw that game, I was like, I love the belt skirt. Like that's like the coolest thing. Yeah, and like, and we'll be doing a lot of fairy stuff. I was thinking I could do a Navi, like from the Legend of Zelda games, the blue fairy, but like in, you know, like whenever Tinkerbell became human-sized in Peter Pan, like what would Navi look like? And so I could do like, I think that would be cool, Randy, for doing the breastplate corset with the Hyrulean wings over the bosom and the, like, kind of very Zelda-esque, but also more... Huh? Oh, sorry. Randy's editing a video. But it's, yeah, and see, like, Riku, for my body type, like, I don't know how well I'd be able to pull that off and how comfortable I would be, because it's like, I hate my thighs rubbing together. Like, it's so uncomfortable. And so, whereas with Lulu, I could wear, like, leggings underneath it, and stay nice and comfy. The last unicorn. You know, and that's the thing is, my good friend Asmith, who's, like, mega experienced with cosplaying, does a fantastic Smendrick cosplay. So if I could do, like, I don't know, maybe a furry version of the unicorn, you know, I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. But you know what I mean though, Amanda? Like, it's like, Amanda says she's the same way with her thighs, and it's like, but I don't want to wear like shorts because my butt like eats them. Like most people when they wear shorts, like the shorts stay like regular, like parallel to the ground, and mine get like nom nommed, like my crotch is eating them, and I'm like, stop. And so I don't want to be in cosplay constantly having to pull my shorts down. Yeah, but it's like the cute little shorts. I don't want boxer briefs hanging out the bottom of them either. So, yeah. So it's make a weeping willow. Oh, that'd be cool. Like, it's just, there's so many different ideas. And so the first thing, and this was on Randy's advice, and I do think I'm going to take it this time. Ida. Yeah, because we just got some super cool stuff. Do y'all want to see what I got from the store today? Live stream loot haul. Woo. Okay, so do y'all remember those opal horns I made in, I'm gonna put these books away. Yeah, I was supposed to come over here and clean up. Yeah, right.
Let me put more stuff.
Yeah. But what was I talking about? Yeah, those horns that I had made with the opal clay, we sold all of them. And thank you, Mikio. Mikio subscribed to your channel.
Oh, thanks.
He says, oh, thanks. But there will be a separate tutorial, but it was just something that I was kind of like, it was in like the 5-hour live stream, I think. But yeah, all of them sold. And they came out so well. And in the tutorial that I'll be doing about them, you guys, thanks, CJ. What was I gonna say? Gosh, it's so hard to think. I haven't had any coffee today either, you guys, which is such a first world problem, but it's like, I'm sad. I sanded them after they were baked. And yeah, it was, I sanded them and then used my buffing wheel to like mega polish them down. And it's, oh, it was so nice. So I think I'm going to do that way lots more. But we have a couple of projects going. I got some stuff to go along with the peacock dragon outfit. So let's see. Because I got a bunch of stuff for, you know, upcoming tutorials. And Randy, I'm going to have a bag of receipts for you to file. Alright, he's so good. This man ran our entire booth basically by himself. Like, ran a couple booths, but he ran ours particularly almost by himself because I did so many panels this weekend. And then he also helped out our friends with Rapsodia Cosplay because they were doing like the judging and some panels and stuff as well. And then he also helped out our friends with Brass Engine Production. It's just, so I got some sandpaper for, you know, more horns. And I'm going to be doing some wire wrapping tutorials utilizing some of these different styles of like keys and gears and stuff. So it's never too late or too early for some coffee. I agree with that sentiment 100%. I have a really cute, how do I get you out of the bag? But yeah, I am going to be finishing the Peacock Dragon outfit, and that is going to be for sale in our booth at Tokyo and Tulsa. And then I got, this stuff was 50% off. Woo! And whenever I get the silk floral, I try to get the stuff that's fabric, that you can like crinkle and crush and it just springs right back out, because it's not like the plasticky paper feeling stuff. I've never been able to find the 2000 grit at Home Depot, and I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong spot, but I used a 40% off coupon on it, so I got a pretty good price. So but it's, I'll check out online too, to see if we can get it at a better price and bigger sheets too, and 2000 grit would be delightful. But yeah, so we got some silk floral, and you know, that's why I really like doing the videos like this and stuff, is because it's like, I looked you know, for that kind of sandpaper like 3 years ago and they didn't have it, so I just kept buying it from Hobby Lobby. You know, actually we got that from Joann's. And so it's like, I get stuck in my ruts of like, oh well, this is what works, so I'll just keep doing it. And y'all keep inspiring me all the time to keep trying new things and revisiting old things that I kind of wrote off for myself. But yeah, so I got this big old thing, and honest, what I do with this is I go through and I cut off with wire snips at the base of each leaf. Yeah, live networking. And then hand stitch them, very similar to how I do the peacock feathers, onto outfits. So we'll be doing some things like that, and some of them just fall off. And I do something very similar with this style of silk floral. I prefer these flowers over all the others because you can take it off and put a rivet through it, and it'll rivet perfectly onto leather or fabric. So yeah, we had breakfast, but we haven't eaten since then. We're gonna go over to our house sitter's house this evening. I'm gonna help her daughter sculpt some vegetables for on a cake. So so that's gonna be a whole nother outfit. So we're gonna be doing the peacock dragon in the next coming like week and a half. We're going to be doing a very earthy poison ivy belly dance outfit, and we're going to be doing like a black lace and purple flower like goth belly dance outfit. So what's your question? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be eating cake. What's your question, Mary? And we went to our favorite restaurant, Misarcos, here in town, and we got fajitas. They're so good. Does a lot of Michael's beads trash on your mom? They did on her. You mean tarnish? I know, it depends on what you get. Oh, which puppies? Yeah, Sam's like, he's like, nobody pays attention to me. I'm so neglected. I'm just gonna lay on the ground. Hey, Sam. Yeah, Z's whining, but Sam was laying like a rug on the floor. Hey, Sam, I was talking to you.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you? Hi, Sam.
I don't know if we have an Italian restaurant.
I don't think we have an Italian restaurant, and honestly, that's something that usually Randy and I will make at home because we get drunk while the noodles boil. One of y'all come sit by me. Come on, Z, you can do it.
No, you left us.
Oh, get up here. Get up here with your old butt. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there you go. Z's gonna co-host with me today. Well, thank you, Kate. Kate says you're such an inspiration and a fantastic teacher. Thanks, Vaughn. Which should she get then?
I'm allergic to metal except for gold and silver. Is there any molds that are decently priced anywhere online? So
Okay. The question is, I'm allergic to anything other than silver and gold. Is there, like, the place to get the wire for silver and gold, if that's what you're going to be wearing, is probably Rio Grande is like the best, most consistent pricing. And it is, what time is it? It is 5:25 in the afternoon or evening, late afternoon, early evening. I don't know. The sun doesn't set until like 9 o'clock now, so my concept of time passage during the day is completely shot, because like the sun's still up, so I'm like, hey, it's like 7 o'clock, and it's like, no, it's 9, and I'm like, oh, uh-oh. I'm allergic to metals. Yeah, it's Rio Grande has the best and most consistent quality and pricing. Thank you so much. Yay for 34,000 subscribers, you guys. Devlin, you're saying a lot of really nice things, but they're also slightly inappropriate, so please stop talking about my butt. Thanks, Mikio. Right? Yeah, it's like, unless we're doing a convention, I'm not entirely certain about what day it is. And I do want to let you guys know, tomorrow the video about who will be winning the fairy house will be coming out, because I'm going to try to sculpt it. The next one. Aw, don't be sad, Captain Marvel. Like, slow and steady, and baby steps will get you where you're going. So just keep at it and do what makes you happy, and you'll get there. Because they say, you know, they say that, like, you know, if you're 1 in a million, then there are, like, what, 6,000 people who are, like, into the same stuff as you. So all of us should have at least, you know, can find 6,000 people who would like our channel, right? So it's, you just have to kind of keep going and keep doing it. And that's 6,000 people who are, like, just like us. There's going to be way more people who have a lot in common, you know, so.
That's a really good workaround.
What's
Amanda. Since my little brother is allergic to metals, my mom always puts clear nail polish on his pants buttons.
Yeah. Oh, Amanda says my little brother is allergic to metal, and my mom always puts clear nail polish on his pants buttons. I actually still have scars around from, like, in, like, middle school was when the last time I wore blue jeans that had, like, metal buttons on them, and it would irritate my skin so badly. I had, like, little, like, scabs and scars, and guys, my older brother called it gonorrhea. Because, like, my name is Yvonne, and people call me Vaughn, and he called it gonorrhea. And I didn't know what gonorrhea was. So, like, I went to school, and I was like, I have gonorrhea. And they were like, what? So, yeah. Yeah. That was something else, I guess. But I'm going to keep showing you guys what we got at the store. And more of the little leaves fell off. Always had tiny band-aid, yeah, curate on the back of her pants snaps. I know, right? And it was like my 7th grade English teacher was like, because at first they were like, should I call CPS? Like, this is child abuse. But, no, oh, my brother is such a troll. I found some makeup that will cover my hand tats, so maybe YouTube is in my future. I don't know. I think you might be surprised at how receptive people online can be. I mean, there's trolls and stuff, but from day one, I've been nothing but myself with you guys, and you guys have been so nice and so accepting. So it's like, I hope and imagine the same would happen for you, Zenta. If you just do what makes you happy and put on your love glasses, you can't see the haters anyhow. So we also got some spools of very wide lace, which we'd use this on the really thick stuff on the belts. But it was just, I don't know, we were tired and we were like, we need more inventory, like, for sure, for faux show. And this lace makes it's a little bit more expensive. It's like $2.99 a spool, but I think it was on sale. Maybe it might not have been, but we price our work at, even if we get it on sale, we price it at as if we got it as if it weren't on sale. That way, if we need to recreate the piece, we can stay true to the product. Oh, and I got some in brown too, apparently. And then, so back to those horns, you guys. Opal clay. I got a bunch, so this should be enough. How many did I get? 4 bricks of it, but that should be enough to do 16 pairs of horns. So that'll be pretty cool. And then Now, I make my own peacock trim. Aw. Yee. Thanks, Rachel. I'm excited to see how your eyes come out. Mm-hmm. More feather trim. Now this fine tag because I almost, and I usually don't like to cuss you guys, but I shit a brick when I saw how expensive this stuff was, and then I thought about it and I was like, I don't really think I can make it for cheaper than that. Too. But it was $15 a yard for these feathers. One is a spider and the other is an AK-47. What? Oh, okay. Oh, the tattoos?
Oh.
Right on. Go for it. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. Oh, yeah, that could be taken some different ways, but it's like a really pretty, like green sheen. What's the matter, Z-Dog? I hear you crying in there. But, I got 3 yards of it. Heart attack a yard, yeah. So, but at 40% off, that's a little bit more affordable, and we're going to be using it kind of a little minimally, but it's going to make a really nice kind of contrasting impact, I think, in theory. And then we got, because I wanted to show you guys how to utilize, like, to make a cosplay out of readily available materials that you don't have to have, like, beginner level stuff that's going to have a lot of impact, you know, on the way it looks.
I've done a dedicated video to the horns.
To the what?
On the live stream, the horns.
No, I haven't done a dedicated video to the horns. I will be, though. But I kind of, like, was testing with it with the, Sam, you're so pretty. I see you in the background, doggy. I see you being cute. Tickling its nose. Do what?
I wish I could.
Yeah, how come it's still buffering over there? But, hey, Tracy. But, yeah, so here's the, this is one of the trims that I'll be using. I love this on belts because it has a really nice shape to it, and it's just, you little pupper dog. Jessica, I'll put a link down in the video description. I get everything through Amazon now because we have an Amazon Prime account, and I'm like really committed to getting my money out of that. So that 2-day shipping is wonderful. It's so good. But I just type in surgical steel ear wires, and I get them in a 20 gauge or 22 gauge wire. Yeah, no, do it. Do your art. Do your thing. That's why I do this channel, is to try to make things that seem unapproachable, approachable, you know, to everybody.
Some of their first wired trees, some of their first dragon.
Right on. Well, thanks, Artifacts and Relics. It's my pleasure to get to make these videos. Oh, Valerie, I'll be doing a video probably in the coming week and a half, on how to make the horns. So, and I'll be showing you guys too how I use my buffing wheel on them and the difference that makes. And you guys, I got a big box of PYM to preserve your memories.
Like big box.
Like big box. Like, are you gonna grab it for me? Will you open it for me? Is that you snapping and crackling? And then we also got some like little quail feathers, kind of. Is that what these are? My friend Asmith would be able to tell me. But they were just cute. These were $7.90 or like $14 a yard too. So like that's, yeah, big box of PIM. Because I found out it was back on the market. So I was like, I need this. So, and then we also have one more bag of trim, and this is I'll be using in conjunction to the, yeah, that's the one that I have. It's the little 3-inch. It's like a wee bitty. It's like a me-sized tool, because like that's why I started with quail and then to bantam hens and then went to regular size hens, because I wanted to start small. But this is a really nice, it's a velvet up top, and then it just has these kind of like they're plastic, but I can't imagine how expensive this would be. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, it might be turkey feathers. I have no idea. I have a big bag of turkey feathers. Randy, I'll be able to use this with the turkey feathers.
It's about time.
But, ooh, yeah. Well, they're industrial tools, pretty much. You gotta be careful around them. The question is, do you ever do shows on the East Coast? Dun, 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 dun.
tree cut.
Pim. Preserve your... I got 3 bottles of it, guys, because I was like, I don't want to run out ever again. So, like, I'm going to get, like, 3 bottles a month for the next, like, 2 years, because I don't think this stuff goes bad. So, I'm going to start hoarding. Pim, this is it's a sealant spray that you can use on all sorts of stuff. Let's see. It can be applied to newspapers, inkjet, and laser prints, Gickly? I don't know what that is. Crafts, inkjet digital photos, glitter, polymer clay, Copic markers, metals, glass, and much more. I use it on leather. I use it on polymer clay. I use it on charcoal pieces. All sorts of stuff that you want a nice seal on, and it gives it a very nice kind of like, you know, finish. And you can do more coats to give it a glossier finish. But it's perfect for varnishing like stuff like the horns, where it's like, I don't want to have to paint that. Like, I'm going to be using it on the fairy house with the door. It is archival, I believe. It doesn't say that it is on the bottle, but you'll want to check out their website. It's just Pim 2. I got this one from Poly Clay Play. I haven't had it yellow on me, at least not on my polymer clay stuff. So that's and honestly, there might be better sprays for on your artwork, but the thing with most aerosols is that they get like gunky on your polymer clay. Like, they don't react well with the polymer. So that's why I really use this stuff first and foremost on my polymer clay, because it doesn't flake off the way that clear nail polish does. It doesn't scratch up the way that Dimensional Magic does. So yeah. I was playing Slither. She told me to, and now you hate me. Sorry for that. No, I won't Pam you. You're fine. Just I try to keep it pretty family friendly in here, and I appreciate comments and stuff, but I'm wondering if it'd be better than Mr. Super Clear for doll mods. I don't know. Because also, I'm not gonna lie, it's like $15 to $16 per bottle. So I try to use it like I'm spraying gold on stuff. Are you going to make any more fairy houses and videos? Because I loved watching your recent one. My boyfriend loved it too. I'm trying to convince him to make one together. I am going to be doing more fairy houses. I'm actually going to be doing our next milestone on Patreon has been set. So if you guys like my work and you want to support us and you've already liked, shared, and subscribed and stuff, you can go over to our Patreon and you can pledge a start at just $1. But right on. Wow, gosh. That was an expensive bottle. That's like a day's worth of groceries. Hey Tracy, it's my pleasure. Thanks for watching. But whenever we hit our next milestone on Patreon, I'm going to be doing a trunk that the front, like there's, I'll grab it and show you. Okay, so this is the trunk. It's going to be completely covered on the outside with Celtic knotwork and moss, and it's going to look like a cute little treasure chest, right? On the front and back is the goal. So it'll open, and a chain will stop it opening right here. That way it doesn't open up all the way, and the front will fold down, and it's going to be like a whole fairy village diorama nature scene or something on the inside. And that way, and it's going to be designed so that whenever you close it back up, everything will fit all together, and it's just going to be like, it's going to be so cool, I think. So that's the idea. So but that's whenever we hit our next Patreon milestone. So if you guys want to help somebody win this, and then the more, you know, the more pledgers we get, the more extravagant and possibly frequent fairy houses we'll be able to do, because it's like I want to do extravagant stuff to like show you some different ideas, you know, on what might be possible, you know, with different techniques, different mediums, different, like, you know, just whatever comes into my head, or, you know, whatever ideas y'all might be like, hey, can you do this in your next one, like the little fairy door that opens. That's going to be another tutorial that I'm hoping to have out in the next week and a half. So Yeah, awesome in a box, Rachel, for show.
Milestones.
Hmm?
Milestones.
Yeah, milestones are, well, they're called goals, I guess, but it's like our first one was like to hit $200 a month on Patreon, because I was like, you know, that way it'll cover the shipping expenses to ship stuff to everybody, because it costs like sometimes almost like on average it costs $5 per pledger to ship something to you, because I ship internationally as well, so some people are less and some folks are quite a bit more, but I want everybody to be able to get something, you know. And then so whenever we hit our $2,000 a month mark, I'm going to be sending our $1 and up pledgers, so everybody who pledges will get a postcard from us from all the shows that we do. So like how last weekend I was in Kansas City, I was, you know, because I was looking around and I was like, I can get some postcards that are like local to the area, or I was thinking about doing some of my own like art for on the postcards, and then, you know, like send you guys, just mail them from Kansas City, so it'll have that postmark, and you'll get, you know, so at least one postcard a month, you know, of artwork. Yeah, and you know, I thought that would be nice, because I mean, $1 might not seem like a lot to y'all. I mean, that's like a candy bar, you know, but to me it's everything. Like that, it makes such a huge difference. In like this past weekend up at SawesomeCon, I actually had enough flyers that 50 people took my Chainmail 101 class, and everybody had flyers. This is the first time in years I've actually been able to have enough flyers for everybody. So, and that was thanks to our patrons. So it's, you know, it's really helping a bunch of stuff. Oh, Danger Noodle, I'm just gushing on my love all over everybody. That sounds weird. But, okay, so we got those things. Do what?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. We also got another brick of black polymer clay, because I want to show you guys some different, like techniques. So we're gonna be making horns in not just the opal clay, but like in like maybe some white clay and showing you how to paint it, some black clay and showing you how to paint it, and just showing kind of the different like techniques and stuff. Well, happy early anniversary, Tracy. And then I also got, they came out with a darker silver. What? Kind of metallic. I know, I got it. It's called Graphite Pearl. And it's an antique, and it's, you know, one of the effects one, or accents. So we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff in the horn video. Thanks, Mikio. You're so good. Yeah, I haven't gotten the Twilight one yet, but I really want to. It's like, there's so much. It's, if only it were all so easy as just buying the stuff and then like having it be made. Ooh, Zenta, that's a really good idea. Super cool.
Yeah, once we figure it out, that seems like a really good
idea.
idea.
Yeah, once we get the 360 figured out, we will definitely do that. Because I was thinking, I want to go to like some different natural settings and get like some 360 footage. But it's like, I don't even know how to edit it. Like, because I use like Windows Live Movie Maker. Like, how do I even edit that? Like 360, I don't know. So it's going to be a learning curve. And y'all know me and learning curves. They're rough. And expensive. Z, baby, why are you crying? Where are you even at?
If you see me, I'm a dog.
Do you want to come? Come here.
Oh.
Come here. Oh, my baby boy. Z's been lonely. They did so good all weekend. Nothing in the house was messed up at all while we were gone. He was just laying on the couch crying. Yeah. He loves getting his butt scratched. Ooh. Z. What's up? Have a kiss? You just wanted to sniff on my stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's like, well, yeah.
What are you doing, Z?
Your tail. He's like, I just need attention. So you all get a wonderful view of Z's butt.
It's his head.
It's his head.
You get a view of his butt.
No, they can't see his head. It just looks like I'm rubbing a big furry butt.
Oh.
Oof. He's chewed his tail. Poor baby. Poor baby. We gave you your pills. Okay, down you go. Jeez. Okay, I've got some receipts for you to file, honey. Great. Yeah, I was supposed to come over here and clean up the mess. He does, and we give him his flea pill, but he'll chew himself bloody in spots, and it's like, and it doesn't matter, like, every summer they get fleas, because they go outside. So yeah, what Star Wars cosplay? Nero is what I use for videos. You might want to look into it. I'll check that out, Mary. Do you want to type down Nero? So now that I've made my workspace even messier, what time is it?
15 minutes.
Okay. No, like, time of the day.
It's 5:45.
5:45, okay. I'm gonna go grab myself some water because I'm like coughing dust. Hey, Don.
You just want some nice stuff.
No, I don't want any of your cancer water, honey. Thank you, though. I'll be right back. But so y'all can kind of just ogle the mess. You know, and it might be anxiety with Z, but it's because it gets worse whenever we travel. Oh, somebody picked me a flower and it died.
Huh. That's nice.
It's very nice. Dude, Randy, we have pizza rolls.
Oh. That's good to know. You just hide users?
Hey, Ember Cat. Okay, how do I even clean up this mess, though? Like, where do I even start? Hey, Randy.
Yo.
Can I have you do a thing for me?
Maybe.
Since your arms are all muscly and manly and
Yeah,
awesome.
what do you want?
You know the roll top thing on top of my dresser?
Oh, God.
I know, please. Could you bring that down?
Why don't you take room for it first?
Good. That's a fair point, but because I don't wanna. Okay. Can I set my water by you so I don't get, like, trash in it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sam, will you help me clean up my mess?
Runs and hides.
Do what?
He then runs and hides.
Yeah, come back. Okay, so how's this gonna work?
How is this going to work?
I'm gonna wear Randy's bowler hat that is too small for my giant head. Sam, do you want to wear Randy's bowler hat?
No, you'll get fur on.
It's covered in fur already. So that's how I look in your hat. Oh boy. Gosh, how do I even... Okay, I'm gonna go put this stuff away. And this is why we wanted to do this on the 360 camera, was so that you guys could see, like, I don't know, the whole process. You have OCD, you'll help. Okay, that's very sweet. But I need, like, I don't even know what I need right now. I'm gonna try to find the best view. Probably this one. Yeah, somebody sing me a cleanup song about sadness and strife. Putting all the trims over in a drawer.
I have so much fun in so little space. Hopefully I can get Ember out of this room.
Could you file this as well, love?
I didn't realize it was live until just now.
Oh, really?
Just get a bin,
Somebody was watching and they didn't realize it was live?
I guess.
No, yeah, this is live, you guys. We left Texas because, well, we didn't really like it there.
It's a terrible place. Tis a silly place.
Tis a silly place. Yeah, a huge Victorian house that grows dust. Like, I could dust every day. I don't, but I could. And if I did, it would be just as dirty. Goodness. Yeah, see, it's kind of, it's an old kitchen table. It's just, man, though, this is a mess. Where can I put this? Maybe? I don't know.
Is this just where it goes?
See, that's the thing, is I don't really know where it goes. Yeah.
That is problematic.
That is problematic. So I'm putting the
Have you
clay.
found any hidden doors or passages?
Not that I found. Though honestly, I have to tell you guys.
Now they can hear you.
The question is, does our house have any hidden doors and passages? And not that I found, but I've had the same reoccurring dream about this house since the first time 6 years ago that I came to it. Like, we've only been living here for 3 years. And it's just, I don't know, I have the same recurring dream about finding more rooms. And it's like, I just don't know what to think of that. Like, that's totally weird, I think. Like The Shining? A little bit. The reason Randy and I left Texas, I'm going to backstory a little bit for y'all. And we got some more drawers. So, more organization always helps, maybe, in theory. But the reason we left Texas was Randy's dad was going over to Iraq, and the house that Randy's grandparents built, his grandpa built, and they lived in, and Randy grew up in for a while, was going to be sitting empty. So he had offered to let us just live there free of charge. All we had to do was pay the bills. Because
the original thing was all we had to do was pay for the groceries in the fridge.
Yeah, all we would have to do was pay for the groceries in the fridge,
and the insurance on the car.
And the insurance on the car. And we were like, well, that's too good to pass up. And then we get there, and
that's not the case.
That's not the case. But it was a great deal for us to just basically house sit and pay all the bills while we lived there. But I mean, the house was already paid off, so we just kept the house insurance up and the phone bill and everything. And because I mean, where we were living at the time, this was 10 years ago too. Our shitty little sorry, but that's what it was. Our crappy little 1-bedroom apartment was $700 a month in Denton, and we were like, that's expensive. And so, and I was still in high school. Randy was working night shifts at Home Depot, and I don't know. It was just, it was a much greater improvement to our living situation in theory and in reality. Yeah, I mean, it's even now I could buy a house for that kind of payment if it's a 100-year loan or something, but you know, thank you, Nikki. But, so we went up to Tennessee, and I finished up high school there, and we kind of stumbled around a bit in basically poverty, and started a business, and now we're here. So, yeah, this is a live show. I think it'd be I would love to meet, all of you guys. That's why we travel so much, too, is hoping that we can kind of maybe, holy crap, Penny, where do you live that it's $2,000 a month? How does anybody even, I don't know, I grew up really poor. I lived in tents for a while as a kid, so it's I function on a different level of financial security, I think, than other people do. So it's yay, $100, that's so much. You know, so it takes just a little to make me happy. Okay. Randy, there's this big mess and I don't know what to do. Can I hand you this tennis ball?
Sure.
Okay. That's one less thing. Actually, I'll just play with the dogs with it. Do you want to play with my dogs with me? That way I don't have to...
you could just keep doing what you need to do.
I'm not doing what I need to do. I'm going to play with my dogs.
Oh, Sam got it.
Yeah, he did. He took it right out from Z's mouth. Okay, Z-Dog, we're doing this. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I do though. I actually have a 5-foot bull whip that Randy could be back there like slapping in his hand, but it's you have to just pick up one thing at a time and find its home and then put it there.
Why don't you want to go to your home?
But that's the thing, is so much of the stuff in my room is homeless. I have a bunch of homeless craft things that just live on a table. And then it's like, I can't throw stuff like this away because it's like...
Clean everything out of it, and then... Or just group everything up into smaller groups.
I don't know. Like, that's the question is, would it be easier to just clear it all out, or would it be better to group it up into smaller groups? And it's like, but all the stuff, like the butcher paper from Hobby Lobby, I save this because that's like packing material that I don't have to buy. But that leads me into hoarded packaging materials. The question is, what's the furthest west we go? Well, thank you. I'm glad you're having fun because I'm like on the verge of tears. Like, I don't want to clean up my mess. Like, about to have myself a good old-fashioned tantrum. Once a year we go out to Phoenix, Arizona sometimes. I'd like to make it a yearly thing. They haven't accepted me as a guest yet, and I really, really want to go as a guest. That way it won't cost like $1 million the way that I do. Where can I even, I'm gonna put that right there just for now. We also, like, we were at Walmart and these were on clearance for like $1. So I got a bunch of like fake eyelashes. So I'm gonna go put these. Wait, Randy, what should I do with my fake eyelashes?
Probably place them in the bathrooms.
Where's the bathroom?
I don't know.
It's upstairs.
Last one ahead.
Can I start a pile for stuff to go upstairs?
Sure.
We met some really cool people at the convention this weekend, like cosplayers and all sorts of stuff. I'm almost ready to stock my new craft room. I have 30 plus years worth of art supplies to bring in there. It'll take a month. I believe it. I'd love to come up to Michigan. I've never been to Michigan before, for as much as we travel. I sent you a sub on here. Right on. Wind cries Mary. Dawn says, hey Vaughn, tell you what, why don't we trade me spots? You come do my dishes and I'll organize your stuff for you.
I can get her to do dishes.
Randy says, if I could get her to do dishes. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, see, I have to clean up my craft room like once a month, it seems. We used to actually live right north of Alabama, and we actually went to Huntsville for like all of the stuff that we needed a city for. Like a bunch of old mail. To old junk mail. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we met some kids this weekend.
Yeah, it was a very young crowd at the convention this weekend, but that's okay.
I was talking about their neighbor that...
Yeah, there was a neighbor up from Florida. How do I find the sub? What's the sub? I'm gonna take all this stuff over to my other desk. Hey, Zito.
Yes, doing dishes by hand is tedious.
Who said that doing dishes, was it Penny?
Dawn.
Dawn says doing dishes by hand is tedious, and yes it is. We don't have a dishwasher, so we have to do everything. I don't understand YouTube's behind the scenes aspects. I don't know. Can I have my water back?
Sure.
I'm thirsty. Do you want to text James and see when they want us to come over for dinner?
Sure. I can, yeah.
I need like a drawer for this stuff. And this I'll just pile it.
You need a priest.
Hmm?
You need a priest.
I need a young priest and an old priest. Bunch of acrylic paint.
But yeah, the kids we met this weekend, every time...
Do you want to come and chat too?
No. reminding you of the story of every time like they see something cool,
Let's-
she would go,
Can I?
noise.
Noise. Can I set the camera by you and you talk to folks for a minute while I clean some? Come on, you're handsome and you're wearing your hat and everything.
I'm wearing that.
Okay, I'm moving the camera,
I
guys.
didn't say yes.
He didn't say no either. And if he said it, he didn't say it loud and or fast enough.
Why are you on? Where are you going to plug it in at?
Can I scooch over? Bless you.
How you mean to me?
I don't know, because you're adorable and you let me. And because you love me, maybe. It is your cross to bear.
Ooh, yes. You plugged it into my computer to charge?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna leave you all here to hang out with Randy while I frantically try to pretend like I'm cleaning the house so nobody yells at me. Woo!
Yeah, except now I can see you back there.
Isn't he handsome in his bowler hat?
I remember the first time I ever got a bowler hat.
Story time with Randy.
It was probably 2005. I was working at a gas station, and I don't know why, but they bought a bunch of these plastic bowler hats, and I snagged one, and I wore it, and someone was like, "Wow, that looks really good on you." And I was like, "Plastic and all?" And they were like, "Yes." I was like, "All right." So I kept it, and you guys may remember Abigail from the Floof Bun videos. Well, she was like just born, kind of like real little baby. And every time I put the hat on, she would cry. You remember that?
Yes.
So I was like, okay. So like I ended up throwing away the hat or something.
I think it got smushed in one of the movies because it was just plastic.
Yeah. But that was it for years, and then finally we were in OhioCon quite a few years ago.
2012, I think.
Was it 2012?
Maybe.
And we ran into a company called Blonde Swan, and they had a bowler hat that fit me, so I was like,
And it
all
looked
right.
damn good on you.
Back when I had a jawline.
Aw.
And
Back when we both had jawlines.
yeah, so I bought it, and actually Vaughn bought it for me. But yeah, so now I got a bowler hat. It's actually really warm, and I like to wear it in the winter.
Well, it's made of wool.
It is. It's like totally wool.
But I want to make
Yeah.
him a really cute hat band, maybe with horns that come out of it.
Maybe.
Like a dragon eye and horns. Like that could just sit onto the hat.
We let the dogs out.
Just look your face, it's so cute.
Aren't you supposed to be
I
doing
love
something?
your face. You don't have to clean your room. You is so pretty and I love you. Here's $1 million for buying beads. I will cook and do dishes always. You don't have to do anything but get off your fat butt for nothing.
Oh wow, I'm so nasty
You
when
are
I don't
so
move my
nice
mouth.
to me.
Your image is cute egg. What?
Hmm?
An egg?
You're just so cute, Baha. Your image is a cute egg. I don't know what that means.
I don't know
But I don't.
She
want-
does need sleep. She's loopy.
You're loopy.
But yeah, she's supposed to be cleaning stuff. We'll see how well
I
that goes.
am cleaning stuff. I'm cleaning your hat.
Honey. Please
No,
clean
like
your-
legit. You can use this to
Yes,
clean the
I
dust off
know,
your hat.
but why don't you clean the table?
Because this was on the table.
And that's really loud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
But now we
Where
can
are you
clean all the-
located? We are,
Joplin, Missouri.
yeah, close to Joplin, Missouri. I was like, where are we? That's
Well-
how bad it is. You do like 2 shows back to back, and I'm
Well,
just like,
we're not in
where am
Kansas
I?
anymore. That's for damn sure.
yeah, we're not in Kansas. Yeah, this is my first time streaming. Cool. Welcome to the first live stream.
They're making me clean.
She tries to do 1 a week, but more lately it's been like 2 to 3. So we'll see how that plays out. Glad you could join us. Yeah, yeah. So what is that? Like a leather punch?
Leather punches
Yeah.
and a hammer. Lobotomy.
So put them where they go.
You put them where they go.
So we were driving into Joplin this morning, and Vaughn's trying to whistle in the passenger seat.
For those of y'all who keep up with Randy's channel.
Yeah. She's for those of you who keep up with my channel, she's trying to whistle, and
I still can't do it. I still cannot do it.
I'm driving, so I can't.
Like,
Stick my hands in my mouth. So we're just driving, and I'm like, shh, shh, and she's like,
which is way better than what I can whistle, but I guess he was watching me from the corner of his eye, and he was timing his whistle with my whistle, and I kept thinking I was doing it.
And then she was all like, oh my god, I did it! And then I was like, yeah, you did good. She was, that was you, wasn't it? And I said, yeah, that was me. And she goes, you need to drive. I said, you need to drive. I'm busy. And it was way funnier at the time.
It was really funny.
Like, as I said it, I was like, wow, this is a really stupid story. Okay.
I liked it. It makes me happy when you tell the stories.
Okay.
What's their question?
Quick question. As I have to take my stepkid to school, how long are you here for today? We actually should have stopped 6 minutes ago.
Well, have you texted James
I have not.
to see?
I haven't had a chance. Somebody put a camera in the face.
Okay.
Tell me the truth. Has your girl... Okay, let's see. This is a stupid story, but it's cute.
Randy's channel is Randy Vaughn.
Yeah.
He's going to post a comment real quick with his name.
Wow, what? It is so weird that it does that.
What a...
It doesn't really type what I would type in this. Like, only in your thing.
Yeah, Randy does, like, video games and stuff, and, you get a little bit more of, like, I don't know, all sorts of stuff.
Hey, Randy Vaughn said comment really quick with my name.
Yeah, that's Randy Vaughn. You can click that and subscribe to him. He actually just hit 200 subscribers, which we're really excited about. Oh.
Well, thank you.
I agree entirely, Nicole. He's adorable.
What did Nicole say?
That you're adorable. Or cute.
Oh, okay.
Live craft next time. Yeah, for sure, Izzy. But look at the progress.
I know what you were going to do. You were going to cough in my ear. That is. It looks good.
It's progress.
We're making progress. Now, do you know where the stand is for Bertha?
The tube is in the blue duffel bag.
Yeah. That's forever away. Yeah, I've actually hit 107 likes on the Facebook page. I thought you were going to hit me with that. I was like, oh god. This is going to hurt.
Well, hey, take just a minute and text. Or do you want me to text him?
Sure. And my phone's not charging.
Mary has subscribed to you, Randy.
Cool. Hey guys, I love recognizing my stuff. Progress. Breath. Oh, cool. Calming breaths. Keep clean. You'll be able to find anything.
I don't think you have James in your Messenger.
Don't know if I do. So yeah. What else? What else? I'm so happy.
Hey, Pam invited us to dinner. What time do you like us to come over?
Like your Run DMC hat, Randy. Well, it's more of an Irish bowler, but yeah.
There you go. Donkey.
I guess was Run DMC's had a bowler?
Who?
It's before your time.
You're before my time.
Yes, I am. Couple goals. I hope me okay. Wow, this thing just doesn't want to stay. We're as goofy and lovable after being together as time.
I want to show y'all some pictures that I drew that we got some art prints of. We got our Ursula. Oops. Can you file this? It's the invoice from the art prints.
Oh, yeah.
And our little gnome feather. And then our little fairy. Then this one still needs shipped. I haven't shipped it yet. I'm so sorry to the patron who won it, but it's because I had to get it scanned. And then a jellyfish. So this one, the original, is going to get shipped off soon. But that jellyfish, the lady who scanned it was able to Photoshop out the grease stain on it. So...
Yeah, that was actually really cool. She's like, yeah, I can take that out. And we were like, okay. And, you know, came back the next day and she's like, yeah, here it is. I was like, wow, you actually, like, took it out. That was really good.
And it doesn't look like there was, like,
yeah,
she used the
like
spray brush and paint the way that I tried.
Right. James says he'll be home in 30 minutes.
Okay, so we can keep live streaming until then.
Yeah, someone says, shouldn't you be cleaning?
I was cleaning, I was moving it. See, that's the thing too, is my mom, whenever I was a kid, would scold me because it's like whenever I was cleaning my room, she's like, you have to say goodbye to every single one of your toys before you put it away. Like, not that she was telling me to do that, but she was observing that that was like the process I had to go through. Because it's like I'd pick up every toy and be like, I love you, and then put it away and like play with it for a minute and be like... And that's if and when she was able to get me to clean my room. So I'm having to say goodbye to all my toys.
Yeah, she's got to say goodbye to everything.
Hmm?
You got to say goodbye to everything.
Yeah.
How do I do the thing with the thing on the other thing? Is this the thing?
But I almost have a spot cleared off for you to bring down the big wood thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, a lot of this I'm just going to set on fire.
I see now why Randy has a hard time getting her to do dishes. She's so procrastinating. Yes.
Y'all are just mean.
Thank you. I do like my hat.
But I can art like a mother...
Are your animals scared of fireworks?
They
Not
bark at
so
them.
much.
They'll be like, "Ugh." But not there. Then they'll get like stressed out.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you get stressed out, Z?
I think the worst we've ever seen them is we had a really bad thunderstorm one time.
And they climbed into bed with us.
They climbed into bed and got between us, which they don't typically do. Like, they're usually like kind of just take up one side of the bed. But they got in between both of us and like just stayed there. And every time it lightning, they would shiver, and then it would thunder, and they'd go. But that was about it. Like, they don't do that too terribly much. I think, you know, they did it, and we just kept calming them down. You know, it's fine. If we die, we're all gonna die. It'll be fine.
We're all going down together.
Yeah,
boys.
so, you know, it'll be what it'll be. We can see wall and floor space. Vaughn has done a good job.
See, slow and steady.
Are we in? Do we get into Christmas? Somewhat.
It'd be nice if we lived closer to family, and if we had any friends who lived closer than 4 hours away.
Yeah, it's we
But
we
Christmas
have.
this last year with James and Pam was really nice.
That was really nice.
They
Yeah.
invited us over to be with their family.
Typically, what happens with Christmas is we've had no shows or very little shows for like
no money.
2 months. So there's like almost no money. Like we got our bills paid and we're like, okay, if nothing happens, if we don't eat for 2 weeks, we'll be fine, kind of thing. So we don't really like do a lot of gift exchange with each other. But Vaughn does typically put up a tree, and I do typically not get in the Christmas spirit, and I'll tell wildly inaccurate and probably inappropriate stories.
That are awesome.
Different things that is Christmas.
My favorite story was whenever you told me about how Rudolph took over like the North Pole or something.
Well, of course Rudolph took over the North Pole. But yeah, I mean it's they get it wild and extravagant. But we don't put up any Christmas lights or anything like that. It's,
I keep Christmas lights up in the yard year round. So
yeah, pretty much.
they're not Christmas lights, they're fairy lights.
But yeah, I mean, we try to give gifts for, you know, our family and friends and all that.
That's another thing, is that once we hit our next goal on Patreon, I'll be able to send out Christmas cards to everybody too, so that'll be really fun. So we'll have people to
You
sign
gonna do
Christmas
that?
cards too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna make them as offensive as possible. No, I'm gonna. It's.
See that candy cane?
No, it's I want to send out Life Day cards from Star Wars.
Oh no.
Why not? That
No.
offends everyone
It
equally.
does. It does.
And that's the only way to be fair.
Isn't this question?
Yeah, send
Try
out.
live streaming this Christmas.
That'd be so cool.
We'll see.
Maybe we can sit there alone and cry while other people are with their families.
That'd be awesome. Then everyone equally. Can you make a squid? That's a. How do you mean make
Like
a
a
squid?
real life squid, or
Like a sculpture, or like on paper, or like go and harvest squid parts from other squids and make like a Franken squid?
Franken squid.
Drawing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah, that's
she
easier.
could probably draw a squid.
It's way easier.
That's
than,
way easier than farming Franken squid.
Though now I'm gonna have to draw a Franken squid.
Which founder never... well, there's a Star Wars holiday special that's called Life Day, and I'm pretty sure the moment it aired, George Lucas was like, no, this never happened. Because it was
It's spoken
terrible.
like entirely in Wookiees, like the language that the Wookiees speak, like
In honor of my
Chewbacca.
son, who passed away, I guess, would you draw a squid?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
We have a crafty factor. Hey,
Aw.
what's happening?
Sam Z's hitting it with his blood.
Z's hitting it.
This is why we can't have nice things, Z.
No, never.
Never, but someone made a custom collar and leash for my auction. Oh, she sent reply to Dawn.
Oh.
What is your dog's name? There's Sam
We
and
have
Z.
2 dogs. One is Sam and one is Z.
Oh, this is Z.
The one with white on him is Z, and the one who was all dark and is now going gray is Sam. He's old.
Oh, I don't know where to put this.
She's almost ready for me to get up and do something.
I think it would help Z with his mange, Randy,
Mhm.
if we got him another bone.
Yeah, probably. That was Z, yeah. Well, we got the names for our dogs because when they were little puppies, Sam seemed to be the smartest. So we were like, okay, we'll name him Samwise. Like Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. And we were like, well, we can name Z, something like that. But he's always been a jerk. Like, ever since he was a puppy. Like, when it came time to feed...
Picture.
Yeah, we have a picture somewhere. When he came time to feed, he would feed until he was full.
And then lay to block all of the other nipples so none of the other puppies could eat. Like, he'd lay, like, across.
He's a jerk.
And then, but
Vaughn was holding him one day and, like, just, oh, you're a puppy, oh, you're a pretty puppy. And he kept, like...
as I do.
Snap, licking, like, just trying to get at her face.
Like, his little mouth was, like, chomping and licking and, like, gnashing. And we had just finished listening to World War Z, the audiobook.
By
And,
Max Brooks. It's a very good book.
Very good. But there was
so
a
much
scene...
better than the movie.
Yeah. There was a scene where one of the characters was up in a tree with, like, a hurt ankle. And the zombies with their, like, blank eyes were, biting and stuff. And Z still had that milky blue, like, his eyes had just opened, kind of zombie eyes. His mom, Hazel, our first dog, had stepped on his ear and clipped
it.
part of his ear off with her toenail.
Like, he's fine.
Yeah,
but-
it was just the little tip of his ear. But now as he's grown, that tip is still missing. And so we were like, zombie. So we'll call him Z
Yeah.
for zombie.
And we're like, well, we can't just name him Zombie. Come here, zombie dog. So we're like, okay,
what we
let's
could,
just
I
shorten
guess.
it down to Z because that sounds strange, but a lot less strange than come here, zombie dog. Oh, he's a good zombie dog.
And here he comes.
And unfortunately, unbeknownst to us, we totally
We jinxed him.
we jinxed him.
Because, like,
This
once
poor
a
guy
year.
has been hurt probably more than Sam, and Sam's been hurt pretty bad.
Yeah,
he
Sam's been
hasn't-
hit by trucks and kicked by horses, and Sam's, like,
Sam's
slow.
been hurt worse, but less frequently, and Z's just been hurt constantly. So
Like,
every
he
summer,
always has a chewed up mark on his butt. Like,
yeah. So fenced-in yards are good.
this is entirely full of turkey feathers, y'all. There's some serious costumes going on in my future.
And then Ember, she got her name because when she was a kitten, the coloring on her coat was very vibrant, but still very dark and gray. So it looked like, you know, the embers of a fire, just bright little pinpoints of light and mostly dark fur. And now she's very old. She's much older than the puppies, and all of her darkness has gone gray, and her orange has very much so lost its vibrancy. So she's just the queen of the house. That's what she does. Okay, have a good day, MK.
Huh?
Have a good day, MK. And good luck bowling.
Bye, MK. Have fun.
You heard of Sauron cats?
Hmm?
No, I haven't.
What is it?
Sauron cats.
Mm-mm.
Sauron cats. It's getting warm under this hat. I have a cat named Not Barn. Not Barn Kitty. Yeah. Not Barn Kitty.
Well, she's declawed too, so that's something that she kind of wants to stay inside. When we found her, I'm gonna tell the story. Right on.
I was on my way to work, and Vaughn was walking me down, and she was taking Hazel, our first dog, out, because we lived in apartments, out to go potty, and we get up to the top step, because we lived on the second floor, and we just hear this poor, desperate little cat just mewing away, just the small kitten, and we look down, and Ember is at the top step, like crammed into the corner, trying so hard to not be seen, but still crying out for someone to please see me. And she was just bloated from worms. Her whiskers were singed back like she had gotten to some fire, and nothing was on fire in the area for like quite a while. So somebody had actually like kind of held fire to her, I guess. Her eyes were weepy, and she was just a mess. And I made Vaughn promise that she would not touch the kitty, not look at the kitty, not feed the kitty, that there's no way we could take on the responsibilities of the kitty as well as the dog, because I was the only one working, and
I had just lost my job.
It was, times were hard for us, and it's like, we can't take this, we just can't. And I get home that night, and I see the dog run by, I see the cat run by, and I'm like, wait a second, why are there two? Come to find out, as I was at work, Vaughn was like, she literally sat under the window with the window open so that she could hear the cat. And I go, well, now I have to do something.
No, it's okay. What happened was I was like, well, I'm at least going to put out some food and water for her, because somebody else might find her.
Which I told her not to do.
But I was like, Randy won't know, and she's hungry. Like, sorry, honey, but a hungry kitty, I was like, I can help. Like, she was so cute. And I gave her food and water, and then she, like, followed me to the door of the apartment. And so I put food and water out there. And then, like, I went inside, and I could hear her crying outside the door. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just bring her in for a little bit. And so I brought her in, and she, like, laid on my chest and nuzzled her little nose, her red little kitten nose, under my chin, purring. Like, and I just held her, and I was like, we're gonna keep her. Like, my heart was stolen by this little kitten. And she was, like, making biscuits and purring, and this cute little kitten. Like, I mean, oh my God. Like, I couldn't not. And so I meant to put her outside before Randy got home, but I didn't. And then...
And then I get home, and she's like, well, you know, I've had her in the house all day. I'll put her out in the morning. I said, no, in the morning you will go door to door and ask everyone if they're missing a cat. And if they are, you'll hold the cat up, is this your cat? And then if they say yes, then you give it to them.
Y'all know how well that worked out.
Yeah, long story short, we still have the cat. But
And she's been the best cat ever.
she has. I got home from work and I was just tired. This is like day number 2. And the cat's in the house again, and I'm like, ugh, whatever. I'm just gonna sit down at my computer and I'm gonna just play a game for a little bit. And I'm just gonna de-stress from work. And I'm playing my game, and she comes up. Like at the time, I had another section over here that was like against the wall. So she jumped on the couch and walked over onto my desk and started loving on my hand as I'm playing. I'm just like, yes, that's nice. And then she wouldn't leave me alone. And before I knew it...
Yes, you're very adorable.
Yeah. Before I knew it, I'm like, alright, fine, we can keep her. And so we kept the cat for a while. And she was a real joy. She's a real sweetheart. And then she started to grow and become a bit of a...
Come of age.
Come of age, as cats do. And I was the only male creature in the entire apartment. So when I came home...
Female dog, female Vaughn, female cat, very male Randy.
So I'd come home from work for lunch to eat, and the cat was like, hello, Mr. Man. And would not leave me alone. And she would like just start making biscuits, and she would literally rip holes in my clothes. And I was like, no, we can't do this. I can't.
And a stipulation to be able to keep her in the apartment was they're like, you're going to have to get her declawed. And we were like, okay.
All right.
So we did.
So we got her declawed. We took her to the vet, and we were talking about it. We were getting her fixed, and...
like feline leukemia, like all of her shots.
Well, no, we were just getting her fixed. And I was like, we really should get her declawed because she's tearing up my clothes, and it'll be, just another step until she starts tearing up more stuff.
It was like a $500 deposit on the apartment, and we really wanted to get that back, and,
So the vet comes out, and she's like, okay, you're just here to get her fixed? And I said, well, can you declaw her? And the vet was like, front or back? And I was like, well, can you just, like, I don't know, take all of her claws?
Like, Randy was being funny at her.
Well, my original question was a serious, like, I didn't know. And then she just, like, got real mad at us and was, at me, and was telling me just, you can't do that because it's just bad for the cat and it makes them crazy and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. Well, can you just take her teeth out? At that point, I was joking. And she literally took the cat from me, held her like this, looked at Vaughn, and Vaughn said, please fix my kitty.
And you can see the money signs roll in her eyes.
So, after every known test in the world was administered to the cat and her front claws were taken out, she is, to this day, going to be our most expensive Chinese food ever. That is totally a joke. We're not going to eat the cat.
For now.
Can I take all the what? Can you take all the pointy parts off? Yeah, pretty much. Just take the teeth out. So yeah, looks like she's almost ready for me to go and grab the thing.
Hey Randy.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts on me adding a leaf in the center of the table?
How far out does that make it?
By like a foot maybe?
And that thing is going on top of the table?
The shelves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Will that cover the thermostat?
The shelves won't. Like I can make sure to leave the part of the thermostat open.
Okay. Thanks, I like my hat too. Oh, we never declaw you. No, we just take your legs off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
and
take your legs off. But yeah, you get to ride around in a cool little chair. He's like, yo, a chair? A chair of my own? Well, that sounds okay.
We wouldn't take his legs off unless we had to.
Aren't you supposed to meet someone? Yeah.
What time?
Someone asked. Right now. It's 6:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check out your page, Founder. She wants to get out. How can she protect herself? Well, if she wants to get out, then she can't. Because
she comes and hangs out on the porch with me sometimes when I can supervise her. But she's real prissy. She doesn't like to walk around if the grass is too high. She doesn't like loud noises, so she just stays away from the traffic. You know, she doesn't like jumping. So she's real easy cat.
You see Vaughn's dress. Yes, I did see Vaughn's dress. Thank you for sending that.
It's a little tight.
It is a little tight right now.
It's a little tight, so I'm gonna have to lose some weight before it'll fit. But it's beautiful.
But
it's so comfy.
I really like the way it looks on her.
It's sexy.
Yeah, Ember would not walk on a leash. She, I think she'd promptly give us the middle finger. She would have none of that. Alright, so I guess you can put a leaf in the table.
Huh?
On the main. Yeah, we definitely live on a very busy road. And, back when Yvonne's mother lived here,
Before we put the fence up.
Yeah, before the fence was even up. She did have a cat, and it
got hit by
a car. So we try not to do
and
that.
And it's very, like, maybe once a month will there be an animal.
Oh, it's at this rate, it's going more than once a month.
Yeah, but at least, even in the cooler months. Okay, we got the table cleared off.
Super sweet like that. She shreds her. That's really cool. Nicole, that's really cool that your cat does all that. Fun. There's a picture on my Facebook of my cat. He's on his leash. What are you doing, man? What are you knocking the camera down for? He's knocking the camera around.
Huh?
He's knocking the camera around.
Oh.
How would you feel about a pet raccoon? Well...
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like animals are just like people. They all have personalities. So while the concept of a raccoon is really cool, it would only be if the raccoon and I like got along, because sometimes animals are just jerks. Like, I love most animals, but if they're a jerk, I can't really help that.
Your cat knows math. Well, it's smarter than our dogs.
Yeah.
Raccoons are illegal as pets.
Do what?
Raccoons are illegal as pets.
Yeah.
These little trash pandas.
Little trash cans. But I'd love to like work with a rescue where I could foster like injured animals. Like, you know what I mean?
Raccoons are hard to keep. They make poppy seed life miserable. Poppy seeds life. You don't understand.
How do we
They're
put
adorable,
another
but they're not
leaf
good
in?
pets at all. Well, first you have the leaf. Is this the leaves?
No, those are just pieces of wood.
Alright.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Vaughn.
I'm not worried about the leaf.
Seriously?
The candle's back.
Are you serious?
Do what?
Are you serious?
What, did you just get it?
Well, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay.
Sorry. It's so buried behind like a million things. Are you okay?
Yep.
You just bumped your head?
No.
Can you help me with the wood thing?
What would that?
The wood thing on top of my dresser?
Yes.
Thank you.
There's so much stuff on this stuff. Oh, you have it upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Donkey. everybody. I have worn really cheap wigs before, but I'm really interested in getting, oh, how do I even get this lined up? There it goes. I'm really interested in doing more with, wigs and things. Hey, Brooke, one of my friends sent me a very pretty dress. I just broke my tripod. This is why I can't have nice things, you guys. It's because I ruin everything. Warrior cats. What's that? She's just, I guess she's a tortoise shell. But like no particular like breed. Hey, Amy's. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you were able to make an account. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's with a lot of the cosplays that I want to do. We're gonna have to start incorporating some wig work. Yeah. It's a book series by Aaron Hunter. Right on. I'll have to check it out. Right on. Randy's upstairs getting what happened just now, Zenta. That would be totally cool, Amy. Right on. They're so cute. Well, it's with like, even with the cosplay that I've been working on, you guys, like, I'm gonna probably have my hair like up and back like a little bit, but it's gonna have this headdress that has all of these dreads and other things in it. A shop just texted me and bought all my stuff. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Congratulations. Well, Rachel, as a fellow chunky monkey, it's just designing for what you're comfortable in and what for what makes you happy, you know. So I'm a fan of these flared out hems on my tops. I like a lot of movement because I don't want something that's gonna like hug and show off my like perpetually pregnant looking stomach. Because like even in high school, like whenever I was like 130 pounds, I still had like a pot belly, and like I couldn't have been more active if I tried. I could have definitely eaten better. I know that's a big part of it, but like that's just my body type. For Quintana asks, what kind of glaze do I use on polymer clay? I use PIM 2. That's my favorite. I'm going to add some strips of cloth like you have on your leggings right now to my peacock dress. Right on. Thank you, honey. So I'm so excited to be able to share my new workstation with you guys. Now this is just going to be hopefully just for leather though. So Randy will be back. And I broke the tripod.
Fine. What'd you do that for?
Because it fell off. I didn't mean to.
Liar.
Here. Give me kisses. Thank you so much for writing that down.
Almost done messing with this.
Huh?
Almost done messing with this. He seemed like the nicest person.
Yeah, it's deceiving. I get cranky a lot.
A lot.
A lot. Ooh, I'm gonna do an orc cosplay.
Okay, well I'll figure this out later. Haha. Okay. Let's go pin 2. Got your fireworks already? We actually haven't bought any fireworks, and
We let other people buy them and then just watch them shoot them off.
from the location of the house, we can actually see, like, the city of Carthage usually puts on a big fireworks display every year, and literally from the front yard, we can see a lot of it. So it's like just a short walk down the street, and we get front row seats to it. It's pretty neat. Penny sent Vaughn a a dress, just kind of out of the blue. Do you need help with that? Nah, she got it.
Thank you, though. I am strong like a bull.
Yeah.
Your mother's strong like that. Actually, she's pretty tough.
I'm not skinny. I love food too much. No, no, we didn't get the 360 camera working. I guess Vaughn's a table dancer now.
Stop it! I gotta get it to fit.
It's something we're gonna have to figure out, and we'll probably do that over on my channel, so that all you guys aren't like, "What's happening? What's happening?" And it's like, nothing's happening. I'm just fooling around with this thing, trying to figure it out. It's just every time I try to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nails on the chalkboard.
Well, it's not pleasant for me either.
But you're the one doing it.
What?
You're the one doing it.
I know.
Oh, she's got the lights on. It looks sturdy and practical. It used to be the kitchen table.
I have to move the thing again.
Okay, move the thing again. Why is this?
Okay.
It's not so much an antique table, it's just antique
Really solid
looking.
wood.
Yeah. It's a really good table, and it expands really like
at least this much more.
yeah. Probably another 2 foot. I think what? No, it's got 3 leaves, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So almost 3 more feet. That's really pretty. I love the hutch too. Yeah, the hutch is from the dresser, like drawer set upstairs that Vaughn keeps her clothes in. So I literally walked up there and she has stuff all in it. So I pulled everything out and threw it on the bed. All on her side, so, you know.
Yeah.
And then I carried it down. Felt pads won't make it scratch.
Oh, it's not scratching, it's just squeaking.
It's not scratching, it's just, you know, summoning Satan. Want to see your cat? Yeah, I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is.
She keeps wandering through.
She's wandering through. So scoot over, you might see her at Vaughn's
I'll go
feet every now and
capture.
again.
We'll introduce Ember and then we'll have to go. So
Sorry
that
to
we
cut
probably
this
will
short,
dig
but
out
I'm
the
gonna have
leaves.
to
I'll just
go.
need your help moving the shelves and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
We're actually about to leave as well, Dragon. We are late for dinner, I guess.
Yeah. So, I will be doing an update video on taking you guys on a tour on how this comes out. Because we'll probably come back after dinner and,
We'll have to do this tomorrow.
yeah.
It's gonna be late.
Well, so let me grab the cat so everybody can meet Ember.
She definitely cuddles with Vaughn more. It's...
She loves your armpits and your shoes.
She does love my shoes. It's weird.
She's a chunky monkey too, just like me. You are. This is Ember.
She's like, I don't want to be... Ooh, who's that kitty?
Who's that pretty kitty on the camera?
You can actually show off the dragon eyes you paint to move on Facebook. But apparently, no. I know, right? I'm working on it, boss.
She doesn't like to be put on her back or anything like that.
I just gonna post.
But thanks you guys for hanging out with us. I know this wasn't really a tutorial-y kind of thing, but I love getting to hang out with you guys. If you want to share pictures of your work, Randy just posted a link to our Facebook. I'm not gonna throw up on you. I just had taco burps. We're Back to Earth Creations, and I'd love for you to show me some pictures, Tracy. That'd be great.
Yeah, she used to do yarn dreads, so
Mhm.
you can probably do like a yarn dread
tutorial. Yeah. We've got all kinds of stuff.
A YouTube, it's the name
Randy Vaughn.
Yeah.
Bless you. And if you guys enjoy our work, please check us out on Patreon. Randy and I each have one. Mine goes towards funding all of the crafty stuff and sending out the loot kits for creating your own shinies. And then Randy has his video game channel that also is a little bit of a vlog review kind of thing. So it's still evolving, as are both of our channels. Really, it's always an evolution. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. What's up?
Before we go,
yeah, I gotta open this. Do you have something I can open it with? Somebody sent me some mail. So we gotta open it fast.
Yes, you have to do it quick.
Gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast, Sam, and then we gotta leave you again forever.
Yeah, or like 3 hours.
Or 3 hours. Yeah, it's basically forever.
Yeah.
Sam, please. He's woven himself in between 2 of the 3 tripod legs and just keeps doing this number. So that's why the camera's moving back and forth.
Camera with there you go. Ooh.
Can't find it on YouTube.
If you type in, maybe you can share the link.
Well, I think if you just right-click my name when I say something.
It's from David Palmieri. I'm gonna open it.
Sam, go, buddy, go.
Come on.
Keep
Come
going.
on, honey.
Keep going.
Good boy.
All the way. All the way.
I don't have anywhere to set it. Ooh, he taped it up real good in newspaper.
Seriously, Sam, what's the deal? Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Penny. Oh, this is a person I get to wrap shark teeth for him. I'm so glad. He's already, he's paid up in full, so we'll be having some more shark tooth tutorials coming up in the future. Ah, so cool. Okay. Thank you, David. Super duper cool. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, please check us out on Patreon, guys. We'll be announcing the winner of our fairy house, as well as divulging what the next prize is going to be. And yeah, I'm hoping to have some really good videos for you guys, since we've had like live streams for the past couple of days. But thanks you guys always for being so patient and so kind and so generous with your support. And we'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Just hit finish?
Yeah, I think so.
How do you do a live stream?
You click finish, and then it says you want to stop streaming, and you click